Welcome to RAAONLINE. Today we have a very interesting topic, the POCSO Act of 2012. So this is from your previous year DNB emergency medicine question, and moreover this has been asked in DNB pediatrics as well. So it's not only for emergency medicine and pediatrics, any medical person has to know it and any common citizen of India has to know about this act in detail. Okay, so this is one of the very important act. So POCSO Act for it. So this is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. This is applicable to the whole of India. It is published in Official Gazette on 26/2012, and this act has been amended through the Criminal Law Amendment Act in February 2013. What is amendment? Amendment means updated or modified as per the latest situation. Okay, as per the Criminal Law Amendment Act in February 2013. So what is this POCSO Act of 2012? The POCSO Act 2012 initially defines a child as any person below the age of 18 years and protects them from any form of sexual abuse. Okay, not only protection from sexual abuse, even it intends to protect the child through all the stages of judicial process and gives paramount importance to the best interest of the child principle. Okay, whatever you do in this act is just for the interest of the child. The POCSO Act is actually gender neutral law, means the child could be a male or female and the offender also could be a male or female, and they are equally punishable under this POCSO Act. Okay. So what are the categories of sexual offences punishable under this POCSO? It is sexual assault, sexual harassment, and or using a child for pornography. What is this P, A? Understand, we have something called as sexual assault, and there is sexual assault, and we have something called as a penetrating sexual assault. Okay, if the sexual assault or a penetrating sexual assault is done by a specific team of persons who are in a higher responsible position or in a very sensitive circumstances, we call it as aggravated sexual assault or aggravated penetrative sexual assault. You got it? So we have sexual assault, penetrative sexual assault. Depend upon what is the circumstances and who the person doing is. It gets escalated, called as aggravated sexual assault or aggravated penetrative sexual assault. For example, a crime done inside a police station by a police officer or a doctor in the hospital, all these things comes under aggravated scenarios, right? We'll see all those things in detail. Okay, so P stands for penetrative and A stands for aggravated. For all academic purpose from now on, sexual assault will be called as SA. Penetrative sexual assault will be called as PSA, aggravated sexual assault will be called as ASA, and aggravated penetrative sexual assault will be called as APSA. Okay, from now on in our slides. So next is going to be the sexual harassment and using a child for pornography. So number one is sexual assault. Any act done with sexual intent on a child involving physical contact is called sexual assault. Touching the private part of a child with sexual intent. If a person with sexual intent makes a child touch the private part of another person, also comes under sexual assault. Okay. Usually sexual assault does not involve penetration. So punishment of sexual assault is minimum 3 to 5 years imprisonment with fine. Now, the penetrative sexual assault. It is a more serious offence than the sexual assault itself. It involves any person penetrating any object or any part of the body into the vagina, mouth, anus or urethra of a child, or makes a child to do so with him or any other person, or applying one's mouth into the vagina, mouth, anus or urethra of the child, or makes a child to do so with him or any other person. This comes under penetrative sexual assault. Punishment for penetrative sexual assault is minimum 7 years imprisonment, which can extend up to the life imprisonment with fine. Okay, so understand, penetrative sexual assault, not all penetrative sexual assault accounts to rape. Okay, a rape is different, penetrative sexual assault is different. Okay, meaning penetrative sexual assault, the penetrative sexual assault in the sense that any foreign body also or person or the penis or something, if it's penetrating into the child, either in the mouth or in the vagina, everything can be taken into penetrative sexual assault. Okay, but only a man can commit a rape over the female child, right? And it is only the a male organ getting penetrating into the vagina is called as a rape. So a rape comes under PSA, but not all PSA accounts to rape. Okay. So if it's especially rape, the punishment is going to be a little more severe. Okay. So if it is a rape, it comes under IPC and there is 10 years of imprisonment. So hope you got the concepts clear, right? So penetrative sexual assault